What's up, America? It's Steve with Heatshield Products. Today we're going over one of our own company vehicles here. It's a 1950 Ford Woody put onto a 2008 Ford Explorer. Rides, drives like a modern car, but has the cool styling of a classic vehicle. Just gonna go over how and where you can use different things on your own builds. This one was built by TC Pennick at Bay One Customs, just north of Nashville, Tennessee. Does impeccable work. I highly recommend him if you can get him to go work on your car. He won't work on mine, but he did work on my dad's. So this is what we got. So over here, he used our sticky shield right here. This is the air intake. This is the air box. This will help lower your IATs. I'm trying to convince my dad to put a big shiny heat reflective sleeve on here, but I don't think he's buying it. TC did a few unique things where he used an exhaust strap and he coiled it around the 1-inch wide exhaust strap. He coiled it around a lot of wiring harnesses you're going to see on the car. Pretty unique way to do it. Also very clever, because when you have a situation where you got wires coming together in a harness, like this is a lot of factory Ford harnesses and there's a lot of T's and connections and those types of things in there, offer heat protection without having to cut a bunch of holes and stuff and have it fray and come apart. For some air conditioning components to help keep them cool, we've got some reflective material on there, like the sticky shield over here, over there, and that's what you use to reflect radiant heat away. You'll see this stuff everywhere, and I really love this. This is the hot rod sleeve, and if you look at this, it really looks like this is how it would come from a factory. It's really high temp. On a lot of new or modern vehicles, the OEMs use a cheap reflective sleeve material, and they do that for cost reasons. I mean, when you're selling 100,000 vehicles a year, you need to lower your cost everywhere you can. This particular stuff works a lot better, much more rugged, it'll take much better temperature, and more importantly, it performs much better in instances where you don't have a 1-inch air gap from a heat source. The reflective materials really like that 1-inch air gap and good airflow, and that's how they get a lot of their reflectivity. But stuff like the hot rod sleeve will protect things in limited airflow and limited air gap. Around here, we've got some of our heat shield armor on the exhaust. Is what that does is it keeps the heat in the exhaust system. It prevents it from radiating outward, and it makes it a lot easier to manage heat at that point. So if you can isolate it there first, if you have any additional problems, you can kind of spot those few places, but it's always more efficient to stop it at the heat source. And that's kind of it. This is just a beautiful example of some hillbilly craftsmanship from our friend TC out in Tennessee. Hopefully this gives you some ideas on what you can use for your own build. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Like, subscribe. We'll put a few links to some products down below. There you go.
Music got the best in me ever since I was a child. Now it's showing its ugly face. What can I do? Into my dreams, wakes me into sweaty sheets.